Hello, and welcome to everyone to our next installment of Medtech Evolution 10.4.4. My name is James, and in today's webinar, we will now delve into the exciting way that Medtech Evolution both simplifies appointment management and makes front desk simpler. Medtech Evolution has introduced a new facility, waitlist appointment, to capture those patients who are waiting to get an appointment with a specialist. When any of the patients cancel his or her appointment, then the waiting list patient's appointment can be booked in the cancelled slot from waitlist appointment screen. To add a patient in the waitlist appointment, the first thing that a user needs to do is have a waitlist priority for the patient. So today we're going to go through the fundamentals of the waitlist priority setup. So what we'll start by doing is going into a new screen which has been introduced. So what we'll start to do is go under setup, go into the appointments, scroll down to appointments to open up the waitlist priority screen. So that we click on waitlist priority. You can sort of already see we have some predetermined color codes already set up. So what we'll do is you can sort of see there on you've got sort of the actions folder there. So what we'll do for the webinar is show everyone how to set up that appointment. So the first thing to do is go into adding a new appointment. So you can sort of see you've got the actions. You can either click on the new or you can click on the little addition asterisk there. So you can sort of tell by that screen that we've obviously got the widget new waitlist priority. You've got obviously your code field, you've got your description field, and then you've got obviously your color. Now we've got some predetermined colors already in there, or you can obviously go into the customized color palette there if you wanted to be a bit creative with it. So what we'll do is let's put in a waitlist priority code. Obviously we're talking about a clinical sort of surgery type code. So we'll just put in something to indicate, let's say, back surgery. So we'll put in BS as initials, and then we'll just type in back surgery. And then we'll give it a cool little color that's not on that palette there. So you've already got a bit of a green and the like, so we'll just click down to black. And obviously you've got the inactive checkbox here. You obviously want it to be active. The inactive will be sort of already highlighted there, so you will need to uncheck that when you're doing that. So press OK. And as you will see, and we just maximize that for everyone to see, you'll have the back surgery addition there on the code hints. So obviously the next portion of that will be to make sure that that waitlist priority is added to your appointment view. So what we want to be able to do from here is go into the waiting list, and then obviously, so we'll start a new screen by checking that. So into the appointments, waitlist appointment screen there. So just for everyone that didn't see that, it was this module appointments waitlist appointment, and then you'll see that's opened up in there. Obviously you've got all the relative fields that are on that screen there. So you've got your patient, your phone, your provider, and that's going to be the important content that we will fill out, which you'll see added in the next portion. You've got your appointment reference, preferred information, wait lists, appointment type, and then you've got your priority, which will be that priority there. So again, it's clicking on your add icon. It'll then open up your new waiting list box. So the new waiting list box obviously will correspond to a patient. So for the sake of this, let's add a patient in, so we can give them the waitlist priority. And then we'll just do sales S. See if it brings up. Yep, and it brings up sales Sherry. So Sherry Sales. So from there, we've got the provider. So all the other very intuitive feature that Medtech 10.4.4 brings to you is that it actually highlights the fields that need to be filled out. So we'll just, obviously, Sherry herself has gone in. She's going to go for the back surgery, so we need to make sure she assigns it to the correct provider. So we'll just go Dr. Medtech. Preferred date and time. So this will obviously help with the appointment pad details. So we'll put it in for sort of next week, as you would, I suppose. And then you've obviously got a preferred time, so that's going to update into your palette and appointment book or pad, so 9:15. Obviously, you've then got the cool little breakdown that you've already entered in your waitlist priority, so you can go into there, and then basically, so you can see that that's sort of highlighted now in there. And from there, we can press OK. So the next thing we're obviously going to do is book our appointment in the appointment book. So I've already opened up the slide there, but let's use obviously modules, appointments into appointment book 1, and it opens up that. And then we obviously want to book in the waitlist patient. So we've got an icon here, as well as in the actions table there, where you can actually click on book waitlist appointment. But obviously the shorthand is to click on the icon there. So there is our waitlist priority. So we OK that. You'll see that it's already picked up that that slot obviously wasn't available. So you just got to click on yes to make sure that you want to book the appointment, and it automatically books it in there. So the other feature as well is we want to have a look at the waiting view. So what we do is, again, we click on module. This is another really cool and intuitive feature, waiting room view, or control F3. So as you can see, it brings up the status screen, and once again we can book in the new attendance. So what we do is, I mean, you can filter it by the doctor and stuff, and it'll pick up the pre-scheduled appointments. And again, we have the view of the waiting room, so you press new, and that goes into the new attendance screen. And again, you've already set up your view waiting list. So again, there's got the little widget there, so you put the wait list, and you can already see that it's already predetermined the wait lists that are in there, so we just go OK to that. And it pre-fills out all the information you need. So, you know, obviously, Sherry, if we want to do a referral, we can add a referral. We put in that there if we need to. Obviously, the provider that you've already got in, and any other details related to the consult itself to book in the new attendance on the waitlist patient. So we press OK. And obviously, I've just put in there that it's an expected consult, so probably don't need to change that information. And obviously, you've got the audit information there. So that is basically how you book in the waitlist appointment. I hope it has been fun for everyone today. Once again, thank you for attending. Don't forget, for any interactive Q&A you may have, we have our live chat for any questions, as well as obviously via the website on www.medtechglobal.com. Remember to scroll down to AU support for any questions you may have directly to our webinar as material, as well as our support email on supportau@medtechglobal.com. Thanks for listening in.